So that's why it said it saved 99% of time, because all the other, like out of 724, 720 were analyzed by them, and only these 4 are the ones which we need to spend some time on analyzing. So yeah, they have saved a lot of time. Okay, here it was auto-analyzed. So AI part was integrated here, and it was analyzed through AI, and it marked as it was an environment issue. Hello my dear friends, welcome back to QV Bro, your favorite YouTube channel. So today also we are going to look at another feature on the BrowserStack platform. As you know, like last couple of weeks we were looking at this awesome tool. So today also I picked another feature called the test observability on the BrowserStack platform. So yeah, today I will discuss about these things, and also there will be a bonus feature as well at the end of the video. And yeah, this will be a quick video. So here you can see on the left panel, you know now how to traverse between different features. So same like here at the bottom, there is option called test observability. Last week we discussed about the test management. So this week we are going to see at the test observability. So this is like the landing page. Here, since I don't have any data, here it shows as like all zeros. Yeah, test observability is another insights place where you can get some insights about all your test runs, test plans, and everything, all this information. And yeah, let's talk about in general when you run your automation. Let's say you run a regular regression at night. The next day morning, I know, yeah, it's not very easy to check all the failures on your automation, because there can be failures due to instabilities, then again environmental issues, and also actual bugs as well, network errors likewise. So in that case, as a quality engineer, you have to go one by one on these all failed test cases, and then you need to identify like why it failed, and then from there you need to identify like actual bugs, and then you need to report it. Yeah, I know it's very hard and it's time consuming, because sometimes there could be some unique errors or else some repeating errors throughout last couple of regressions, and also sometimes like there could be, let's say, even environmental issue, network issue, or else actual bug. Due to the same reason there could be many failures, like hundreds of tests might fail sometimes due to the same issue. So in that case, like if you have to go one by one and then identify the root cause for all these failures, and then if you find out like all these failed due to the same reason, but still you have wasted a lot of time here. So that's where this BrowserStack test observability will come in handy. It will do this all the analysis for you easily, and then you just need to, at the morning once you open the report, so they will present it like what are the unique errors and what were the same errors like throughout the last couple of regressions. And also they will group, like if there are multiple test case failures but due to the same root cause, in that case they will group it and show you. So it's easy. So you know, okay, so all these 100 test cases fail due to this particular same reason. So it will save your time. So yeah, we need to work smart, not hard. So this is your solution. BrowserStack test observability. So here BrowserStack have integrated some data on their sample project. So I will use those data to show the features of the test observability. So here I can go to the dashboards, and then here you will see an option called try it on sandbox. So I will go with that particular option. So here in the sandbox, I'm checking these available features with BrowserStack data, not my real data. So here again, if we come to the overview, now you can see it shows some percentages and some data due to this test data. So yeah, here you can see like how much time you saved because of the verifications it saved due to the test observability. So it says like 99% time was saved, and you can see, yeah, let's come to that later. And the test stability is around 57. Then how many unique test executions? Okay, here this is cool. Like it says we have 28 new failures. So those were not seen in the previous regressions, and those are new, and these are like the always failing ones. So still maybe the bug is not fixed or unstable test cases. However, it was failing throughout last couple of regressions and flag tests. So these are the unstable ones. Likewise, you can see those information. Okay, so I will click on this, see how, like, it's since it said it saved like 99% time to verify. So in that case, so here it shows like analysis on how it was saved. So let's go inside. Okay, here they give a nice analysis. So it says there are total 700 plus failures, 102 were flaky tests. So then out of that 492 was always failing. Then through the auto-analyst feature of the BrowserStack test observability, they analyzed 124 tests. And also it identified 4 unique errors as well. So these are the tests which we need to debug actually. So yeah, so the BrowserStack knows these 102, okay, it was failing all the time and it was due to issues with the test cases. So there's no point like spending a lot of time here debugging this. What you need to do is like, yeah, you need to work on stabilizing these test cases. Then these things are like always failing throughout the last couple of regressions, and these were auto analyzed and they gave the results. And here they identified 4 test cases failed due to some unique errors which was not present in any of the previous regression tests. So in that case, these are the ones which we need actually to debug and see like what is the reason for the failures. So these could be actual bugs. So that's why it said it saved 99% of time, because all the other, like out of 724, 720 were analyzed by them, and only these 4 are the ones which we need to spend some time on analyzing. So yeah, they have saved a lot of time. Okay, so then here, other than that, you can see our latest builds as well, information. And here you can go inside the builds and see more information related to these particular builds. Here you can see the build summary, like how many test cases are in the build. And then here you can see a history, like how was the pass fail rate on last couple of builds. Those information you can see how many passed, and here how many failed, those information. And also it says like 2 test cases are flaky and how many tests are muted, and a quality gate here. So you can see some other information as well. And then if there are any new failures, okay, let's maybe try out on this failed 2 test cases. Okay, and then here you can see the 2 failures, and also it gives okay. So here you can mark it as what is the reason. Okay, here it was auto-analyzed. So AI part was integrated here and it was analyzed through AI, and it marked as it was an environment issue. So that's why it failed. So again, they saved our time. It was marked as auto-analyzed and environment issue. Okay, then again, if you go back, okay, I will take one failed build. So this one, sanity. Okay, so here, okay, we had 110 tests and there were some failing test cases as well. Okay, out of those, like 14 were unstable, flaky. So here also you can see, okay, the automation bug by the auto-analyze feature, it was detected all as automation bug. So the particular reason. So yeah, it's very nice feature. I'll go inside again, and then here if you check the quality gate, you will see a custom profile. Any test in the build have test the status failed, yeah, it's present, and tests that need to have run in the overall build less than 10, okay, it's 55. Likewise, you can set some rules as well. Based on that also, it will mark the status, and okay, it identified 2 new failures. So these are the ones you actually need to debug and see. So here you will see those not analyzed through AI, and it kept for you to analyze. And after you analyze this one, you can mark whether it was automation bug, environmental issue, likewise. Then next time if the same test fail again, BrowserStack will know the reason you gave here. Then based on that, it will mark it on the next run as well. So that's what the test observability is self-analyzing feature is about, then here you will see another option called the dashboard. So here you can create your own dashboards as well. So there are widgets, so you can customize them and you can create your own dashboard as you like. You can use all these available widgets like the summary, build summary, stability. Likewise, there are different widgets you will see. You can use any of these widgets. I will go to the sandbox widget. Okay, I came to the sandbox dashboard. Here you can see the same widgets have been used and they have created this sample dashboard and all the data will be visible here. So for all your management purposes, to decide about these go no go decisions and to decide on the exit criteria for all these things, and also to give some idea for the stakeholders on the current progress of your project. For all these purposes, you can use the metrics, and also these metrics are very good when you want to, let's say, present to the top management or the other stakeholders of the project about the quality aspects, and what about the input from the quality team towards the project. Those things, for those purposes also you can use these quality metrics. Always stats play a good game in these projects when it's like due to these deadlines and everything, we need to make decisions quickly. To make correct decisions, these correct stats will be very useful. So these metrics will come in handy in such situations. Also, here you will see you can download this project, the dashboard. Okay, currently we have some issues with the download. Yeah, that's fine since this is a test project. And also here you will see you can either share this particular dashboard from a link as well with your stakeholders. Then, okay, we can again go to the build runs here. So again, same, you will see the build status, the build information. Then if you come to the tests health, here you will see about different test cases, how it was like during different executions, and those information you can view here. What was the failure rate for this particular test? Then you can go inside the test as well. Here you can see more information like, okay, it was ran 42 times and always it was failing, so the failure rate is 100%. And then you can see here some other information as well, likewise. So it gives more detailed information about each test cases, builds, test runs. Likewise, you can deep dive into more information. Then this is the most interesting part, like the unique errors. So you can see like what is the trend of having unique errors and what was the impact and the test executions likewise. And then here you can see all those unique errors are listed and you can view more information. And like here this is the grouping part which I mentioned. So here the error was this one, there was assertion fail. Here you can see more information about the assertion as well. Then here it says how many test cases are impacted due to the same reason. So based on this, it says 14 test cases were failed due to this particular error. So let's say like if you didn't have this feature, you need to go one by one on all these test cases, right? And then you need to identify, okay, how many test cases were failed due to this. But now it was handled through the test observability and it presents you the information. So here if you check, okay, if you check on the total test cases, like there will be here 14 and here 16. So you can see around 30 here, and then if you count the rest as well, okay, around 40 to 50 total errors are there. But if you check the type of errors, so it's around 10 because most of the test cases were failed due to these two reasons. So it did the grouping part. Otherwise, you had to go one by one for all those 50 test cases. Now you just need to go on these 10 reasons and find out why this particular reason was present, whether it was actual bug, whether it was due to test case issue or environmental issue, test data issue. Likewise, you can now verify it. So yeah, BrowserStack has saved your time a lot in this case. Then you can see about some trends on the testing. So the unique builds, so the test flakiness, how is the trend, whether, so yeah, if we are working on fixing this flaky tests, so then there should be a downwards graph. Whether, so here in this case it seems like they haven't worked on fixing the unstable test cases. Here we can see a similar line. So always like all the tests are failing all throughout all these builds. Then here again also you can see some other information about the test stability and also about the test performance, the time taken to run these test cases and those information. Some other unique failures and those reports are also there, so you can go one by one. And yeah, as I show you in the dashboard, you can customize. So if you think like you don't need this particular widget, yeah, you can remove those and you can customize and you can build your own dashboard with the widgets which you like, and yeah, with the metrics you want to show or you want to see. Then under settings, here you will see some settings which will control all these metrics. So you can give a timeout, and then if you go to alerts here, it's like you can set some alerts. So if, for example, let's say, so this will send emails as well. So if you are running a smoke test case, we are expecting smoke to have 100% pass rate. So we can set an alert here. If it is less than 100, it will send the email. Let's say we can add the developers as well. So they will receive the report. So they can work on the bugs without waiting for the QVs to share the details. So then now they can fix and give a new build. Likewise, you can set these alerts as well. So then it will send you emails. So here it has set stability. For the stability, it says if it is if the stability is below 57, it will send a warning alert. If it is below 55, it will send a critical alert. Similarly, for the build performance as well, so if it is above 10 seconds and 45 seconds, likewise, you can set multiple alerts. So here is the option. You can select whether it's about the stability or about the performance, always failing number of test cases or flake test cases. Likewise, you can select which category or the which property of these tests, and then you can set warning and critical alerts. Okay, then here, yeah, you can put some smart tags. So then automatically those particular test cases will be tagged. And then here, this is the auto failure analysis. So here you can set a threshold. So set a threshold percentage that guides the automatic failure category detection algorithms to ensure that tagging of failure category is accurate. If it is set 95 by default, you can adjust the number based on the accuracy. So yeah, this one actually, like, based on your own results, you can decide what is the threshold. So like if the value is closer to 100 means it will be more accurate, but again, so in that case it might not analyze all the cases, but it's always good to have it's on around 90-95 range, because so the values will be accurate. Otherwise there will be false negatives, false positives as well. So to avoid those, it's better to have around the default value for this threshold value. Then here you will see unique error auto analysis. Then the failure categories, here you can see you can add multiple subcategories. So based on that it will tag. So when we check on the failure analysis, you saw it added some reasons like it was environmental issue or the automation bug, likewise. So you can add more subcategories as well. Then about the rerun configurations are also here. Then the quality gate, you saw this. And then about the notifications, how to send the notifications. Yeah, you can configure to send email notifications. And also if you have Slack channel, so then you can post all this build information and the analysis results, everything to your Slack channel as well. So yeah, that's about the test observability. So yeah, as I mentioned, it was a quick video. So we just wanted to go through the available features. So yeah, it's all about the insights. And as I mentioned, insights are very important in time critical projects as for the quality engineers, and also to give about the status of the project, and also to show like what quality engineers are actually doing. The quality metrics are the best place to give that positive impact towards the stakeholders or the organization from the quality engineers. Okay. So then the bonus which I mentioned. So here there are some hidden features on the browser stack as well. So yeah, those are not on this particular left panel. So all the features which we worked up to today were on this particular left panel. But here if you go to the products, yeah, here also again the same features which on the left panel will be visible. But if you pay a close attention to the bottom here, so it's having another section called tools. Speedlab, screenshots, and responsive. There are 3 other tools. Yeah, those are another features of BrowserStack which you can use. So today I will talk about the Speedlab. Here if you go to the Speedlab, you will see it come to the browserstack.com Speedlab. So here this can be used to measure your website performance. So here it's very simple. You need to add the particular web page. So let's say I want to measure the speed of the browserstack.com website. Then here you need to select like on which particular device, on iPhone, on Oppo, or a desktop version with on this particular browser. Likewise, you can select. So the particular performance report will be generated on this particular device, the given the browser and the particular version. So those things you can select. So for example, let's say I will select this OS X Big Sur and on Safari 14 for the browserstack.com. So let's click on the get report and it will take some time to generate your report. Here you can see the progress, and then also you can set alert. Then when it is done, it will notify you as well. So you can do that as well since it takes time. So you can put this and work on your another work. And then once it notified, you can come back and analyze the results. So I will be back once my report is generated. Okay, so it took around 5 minutes to generate my report. And here you can see some other information now. So this is my report. Here on the left panel, you will see, the time, those details. And then, one by one, you can view these details. So this used the Lighthouse to generate the reports. And also, you can do the automation as well. Here you will see under Learn More if you go there. So you can see how you can do automation and for this particular performance testing part. So then you can do a daily run for the performance as well on the front end. So here you will see all the information related to the performance test. So it gave the performance score around 81. So that means we are on the average part. And then here if you check, some other information will be also there related to the performance, the speed, and some screenshots are there and some performance insights. So I'm not going to explain these things much since we still haven't started the performance testing part. So once I'm there, I will talk more about these things and I will explain what each of these are, the meaning and all the stuff. So then we can visit, likewise you can go to different sections as well. And also here you can see you can copy the report URL and share with your team as well. So that was the bonus feature on the BrowserStack, performance testing of the front end using Lighthouse. Okay, so I hope all was clear. Today we discussed about the insights with the BrowserStack observability and then the bonus part on the Speedlab. So I hope everything was clear, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate. Please ping me. So you can reach me out using qvbro.pro@gmail.com, or you can use the comment section below here. I'm really happy to help you guys with all your questions. So then we can stop from here for today. And please like, share, and subscribe to QVBro if you haven't. And also please share this with your friends as well. Then see you till next day and happy testing.